Hello, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm going to be doing your guys' signs first today for your daily reading. Let's see what kind of energies we can pick up for you for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So what's going on, Gemini? How was your weekend? It was a great weekend. Oh boy. So let's see. It's the end of summer, the beginning of fall, and the leaves are maybe starting to change. And so may your mind, right? Let's see what kind of energy we got going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Get these cards shuffled. And I'm going to pull a magma spread for you guys to find out what's going on, how you feel about it, an obstacle, how you can get over those feelings, and advice and going forward and the way out. So let's see what's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hello. I am Angela, and this is Light Rays Tarot. I don't even know where my little card is for that. So you guys are trying to manifest something. There's the Magician trying to create a project, most likely trying to create something that you have the power to do, because you have the Magician showing up here for you guys. I'll put it this way so you guys can see it. And what is the obstacle for you guys, Gemini? And we have patience, time. There must be a time constraint on this, having to wait for something, having to be patient because you can't get it up and going. And how will this affect you in your feelings? Feeling like things are just not moving, feeling like you're needing to maybe even make a sacrifice in some way, shape, or form. That's not good, right? If you feel like you have to make a sacrifice, that might mean that you're losing something that maybe you value. It could be time too, right? So let's see, how can you get over that feeling? By appreciating, by feeling happy and joyful. What the heck, we have the Ten of Cups here. So this is maybe looking at things that you actually do have that do make you feel happy and joyful. Maybe appreciating things that you do have, enjoying time with around people that make you feel more comfortable, especially if you're waiting on something to happen here. Having to be patient too. Right here, this is about time. So maybe enjoying other things that make you feel better about yourself. So some advice today for you. Let's see what we got. Wow. The High Priestess. Imagine that. And here you are. It's actually saying to use your intuition there. Go within. You know the right thing to do. You know what you need to do in order. If you're having to wait, then it looks like you need to be really patient. Especially we have like 4 major arcana right here already. So going out of this day or moving forward in this day, you may be dealing with some kind of competition, other people telling you what you should and shouldn't do. Imagine that, right? And there could be some conflict, and you could possibly even be trying to put your 2 cents in, and that could be adding to the drama. And the way out of this is to be supportive, nurture yourself, and use your intuition again. So it looks like actually, let's see, you're dealing with emotions and conflict here regarding other people, being opposed to other people, dealing with some changes, some challenges, and needing to really look at stuff that is towards your wish fulfillment, what you want in your life, what makes you happy. Do things that make you happy, especially if someone else is causing you to feel like things are just stagnant and not working out. Do something for your own self here, right? So it looks like you could end up trying to be supportive towards another person, maybe trying to offer an apology or adding some type of support, or just going off by yourself here. I could go and clarify the Queen of Cups, which I will do for you guys. See, yeah, there's a sense of holding up back, not taking action and assessing the situation, needing to really evaluate the situation before taking any action. So going in and using your intuition, which, you know, that's what this card is saying. Use your intuition here, Gemini. Alrighty, let's see what else we have going on for, I'll do one more reading for you guys, Gemini, before I go on to Libra. And that's my favorite reading that I like to do. And usually I do it for the weekly, so I might as well just give you guys a weekly real fast here. So what's going on for Gemini for the week? I didn't put this in the description. Hello. So Gemini for the week, we have you guys having a new cup of love. There may be a new emotion. Maybe you're wanting to start something new, but this is the Ace of Cups. So there's a new possibility of a beginning for a relationship for you guys, or that's what the subject is about. And as far as other people are concerned, someone else is having to make a decision. They may be trying to resurrect something from the past. They're coming up and trying to get closure, trying to make a decision. It looks like they're like headed right for you, wanting you to make a decision here, or they're trying to make a decision because they are headed towards you, and you've got this new emotional beginning. But let's see, as far as the communication goes, it's about a new beginning. There's a new idea, or there's some truth here, wanting clarity. It's about getting clarity. So this person looks like they could be coming in trying to, you know, make a final decision regarding your love. Imagine that, right? And let's see how you feel emotionally about that. Like you need to find out more information. You're kind of maybe on guard because you want to find more information. This is a new beginning, but there's something keeping you. You could be coming in feeling pretty defensive because we do have the Page of Swords here. How you feel challenged this week, walking away from a relationship, walking away from maybe this past stuff, walking away from things and going on your own, going on a journey. And what your goal is for the week is to create destruction. What the heck? Gemini. We have the Tower card, so it looks like you may be trying to get rid, break things down to the nitty-gritty, destroy things that no longer have any value and have false foundations. That may be your goal. In order to walk away too, you need to be able to see the truth in a situation. And this card wanted to fall out, as far as how you're struggling to see opportunities. So coming out of the week, we have a lot of conflict going on with other people. Maybe there may be a lot of competition in regards to you and this new cup of love that you have. There may be other people in opposition towards this. And so I can see how you could be struggling with this and trying to walk away because other people may be trying to tell you can't do this. Imagine that. So as far as how you feel about this person internally this week, this person that has this Judgment card, you feel like maybe this is a wish come true. Maybe this can actually give you a sense of healing and give you the right kind of feelings inside to be able to go in a new direction that's more healing for you. So maybe you have been wishing for this person to come forward, but there's talk about new ideas. There's truth being spoken here. That's what you would most likely like to do, but you're trying to make sure and look for this information here, trying to find out if whatever is being told to you is truth. Maybe you don't trust this person, but you want to heal this situation. But you're also feeling challenged with walking away. You're trying to I'm just saying, dang, it looks like you're trying to manifest that decision, making that final judgment with that person. And as far as, it's like way too many cards almost wanting to fall out. As far as how you're going forward, how do you feel about going forward here? There's a lot of options, maybe a little bit of confusion, and that could be why you're actually feeling challenged with walking away. And in your mind, there's a new pathway. Which way do I go? Having to choose a direction, because this judgment that this other person is making is having an effect on where your direction that you're going, and you're trying to find truth going one way, or maybe either deciding if you need to look for more information or head out in a whole new direction. Let's see. As far as how you feel comfortable in your material world, there's a sense of joy and happiness there. There's a sense of rebuilding too. This could be also celebrating because there's so many new ideas going forward in your life. There could be a lot of options available to you. And so this has a sense of bringing some balance in your material world and also in your home. If this is home, there's like a balance between home and work. So your inner drive for the week is going to be going forward, taking control, being able to get plans made that are in your control, going towards your future, and being able to maybe lead other people too, or getting ideas, or learning too, if you're the cat sitting there. But I feel that maybe you're the king energy, masculine energy, but taking control and leading your life, choosing what direction you're wanting to go, and maybe even communicating this, speaking your truth. And this person is going to have to make a final decision regarding you, because you're basically, you have a new beginning, emotional beginning, and you want to walk away because there's hope, and there's a lot more better out there for you, because you're leaving behind stuff that's no longer good for you. So that is your weekly reading, Gemini. And I hope that you guys like that. So now let's get to, hold on, had a card out. We're going to get to Libra. Let's see what's going on for your daily, Libra. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus too. Let's see what's going on for Libra. All Libras out there. Boom, boom, boom. So Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And then just kind of clear the energy on that one. So I've seen that done. I just figured I'll do that. I do that at home, or here at home myself on my cards when I do my own readings. I always knock on them just to clear the energy. That's my intention behind that. Let's give you a couple more shuffles. I like to shuffle my cards this way so I don't bend them, because eventually after time they start folding up on the long edges on this side and this side, and that's not good. Then when you put them down on the table, they don't want to really work. So this is going to be for Libra. Let's see what is going on for you guys. So for the daily, we have destruction, Tower card, knocking down things. This is, the situation is about stuff happening that's out of your control, or you even having that control to knock out false foundations. And what is the obstacle in regards to this? Being able to justify your intuition, being able to listen to your intuition. Maybe you might have some doubts. Maybe you're not wanting to really listen to your intuition, knowing that you really need to do this. Or someone else, you could be also listening to other people making those decisions for you, but it looks like you need to listen to your own intuition, and your intuition may be kind of gargling up on your mind. As far as how you feel, it's about a connection. You have a lot of love. It could be about another person now, because you have the Lover's card here. So this could even be about your own self too. But I'm going to say that there's a lot of love for somebody, but there's just stuff happening that's just not happening. And you're trying to use your intuitive choice about a connection that you have a lot of love for. How you can get over this feeling, especially if you're feeling like things are just happening out of your control, and that could get you at an emotional place. Well, we have the Nine of Swords here. There's a lot of anxiety and worries about the future in regards to this connection. And it looks like, and there's no communication too, because there is a bird sitting instead of flying. Flying birds bring messages or send messages. And this perched bird is looking, you're hoping for maybe to get communication about your future, about hope and opportunity, because there's the sun back here in the back of this card, if you see that. But this person is really worried about this connection. There's a lot of anxiety, but in order to, maybe you need to really look towards maybe what is going on, what maybe there's other things that you can look at instead of just this connection. Because how to get out of feeling about this connection, it looks like you need to maybe release your anxieties and worries about what's going to happen, because we never have any control over what other people do to us, right? And we need to really go within and look within your past to your present in order to be able to make an intuitive choice about what you want to do in regards to this. If you can realize that you have no choice, you don't have any control over things that are happening, kind of might actually give you a sense of relief, hopefully. Some advice for Libra. What is the advice? Almost give you guys some upside down cards. So advice for Libra. What is the advice for Libra? We have, what the heck? Be sneaky. What the heck? It looks like you're needing to maybe just not say anything about this. If I were to go this way, with you having a lot of anxiety and worry about the future, where there's no communication between you and someone that you feel is your person for the rest of your life, someone that you have a connection with, it's like the advice is saying to maybe just be confident in yourself and not speak. Don't speak if don't say anything. Don't just keep to yourself. Keep your thoughts in. I don't know. That's just like the craziest. Well, it's not the craziest advice I've heard, but it's actually being able to be confident, holding on to your, be confident with not communicating. Do something else. Maybe try to walk away from the situation. So going forward, holding on to stuff too, because there's the Six of Swords comes before this card. And so that would be what would be before this, but there's a lot of anxiety here. And it's like that's a loss almost too. You may feel that, maybe you even have a sense of, a sense this anxiety may be about regrets and loss too. And going forward, what can you do? Maybe take some type of action. Maybe if you try it could be like maybe this person that you're dealing with might, if you try to walk away, if you're trying to, keep things to yourself, this person might come at you trying to antagonize you, instigate you, and you see that, and that's going to happen if you take some type of action. So there may be two paths you can go. You can choose to deal with them or go and do your own thing and avoid them, because you can avoid them. You have the control and power to go avoid or take action towards that person. But there'll be a lot of conflict if you deal with them, because they look like they're pretty pissed off right there in the background. Wait, let me see if you can see that. There we go. They're up there on the hill protecting what it is. And if you come anywhere near them, they want to just spat fire at you. They want to instigate you. They want to go get into some type of rivalry with you. So the way out of this would be to just send out a bunch of messages, rile up that storm and charge forward and just go forward. Avoid maybe, the path, blah. Let's just like push forward. Use your power that you have within you in order to, maybe even, put up a block. That's kind of like what I'm getting here, because especially if you have this dragon wanting to get at you, if you take any type of action, it's like maybe putting up a false, here I'm telling you guys to do bad things, put up a false persona, or put up a fog, put up something that, I don't know how to explain this, put up something that distracts them, so that way you can continue on your path going forward. doing what it is that you want to take action towards. But it looks like you might actually be trying to want to raise up some hocus pocus, a storm, and sending it after them. Or this could also be just putting up if you're like on Facebook and they watch you and stuff and they're looking for anything to jump at you, it looks like you could, just present different things to not let them see what path you're going. Because that's all you need to do, blind them, not literally blind them so they can't see where you're going, because you're trying to take action, but they're ready to pounce on you. So you can prevent that by putting up a block somehow. There you go. Now let's go see what is going on for your weekly, Libra. Hopefully that made sense and you guys can understand that. And yes, I will be getting back to the rest of the readings for the monthly as soon as I'm done with my dailies today. Imagine that. Oh boy. So let's see what is going on for Libra for the week. So this is going to be your weekly. And let's see what the situation is and what the other person and all that fun stuff. If you sat here watching Geminis, you know what's coming, right? Okay, and if you want, you can timestamp, and I greatly appreciate that. I would really appreciate that, because I have an issue with timestamping because I'm doing 2 different platforms and trying to get all these readings in and trying to do other things all at the same time too. A lot on my plate. And it's like I have to see which one's priority. So maybe you guys are dealing with priorities today too, or for the week, Libra. And so let's see. My moon is in Libra too, so that's where my emotions most likely lay. I act in my emotions like a Libra. Imagine that. Okay, so as far as what's happening, well, we've got that darn Tower card again. So there is some type of chaos, disorder, faulty foundations coming out. And the person that you're dealing with, they are heartbroken. They have a lot of disappointment and sadness. And you may be causing this, or they could have caused this, but there's sadness in them. They're disappointed. They're heartbroken. They may have taken too long to make a decision here or something, but whatever it is, maybe they're also healing. Maybe they're reevaluating too, because there is a journal there in this deck with this heart. Maybe they're looking at reasons why they're feeling sadness in the situation, especially things happening that's out of their control. The communication or ideas between you and this other person could be about your pursuit of love. You may be wanting to try to communicate to them, give them some type of support, but there's like stuff that's out of your control and out of their control. And so this is making you feel dissatisfied. We have the 4 of Cups, like you're just not, someone else is offering a cup. Maybe this person is heartbroken and you're not really satisfied with this person's offer here. And that may be what this is. This is about this person's offer, and things are happening that are just like, not going to happen. So challenge is to walk away. Wow, you and Gemini both have the same energy today. Being able to walk away from things that you've put into being, stuff that's felt emotionally happy and satisfied. It's like now that there's a sense of not being satisfied any longer. You may be wanting to walk away, but somehow you could be holding back, because if that's a challenge, it could be that you may be trying to think or avoid hurting this other person's feelings any further, because they're already showing sadness, right? Your goal is to flip the cards. Your goal would be most likely to maybe gain some type of strength. And if you are dissatisfied in something, you need to really speak your mind instead of trying to be supportive towards someone else who's using their emotions towards you. to try to, they could be communicating towards you their heartbreak, their sadness. But yeah, you need to become kind of detached from the situation. And I did say that yesterday. Your goal is security, abundance, happy family, happy life, maybe making some changes in your family structure, maybe feeling abundant. That looks like your goal, material well-being. But struggle is being able to control your emotions. Look at that, the King of Cups, or you could be dealing with water sign, but I'm going to say that you may be having a struggle with how to keep your emotions under control and not using your emotions to convey messages to other people. So what's going on, most likely outcome would be that you're going to end up being pretty reserved, on guard, holding on to your money, your well-being, trying to stay kind of balanced here, or stay balanced and maybe just observe things, because your goal is to end up being secure, 100% secure. You're wanting to have, actually, it looks like you actually might want to have maybe, I'm trying to see what that is. Maybe you're wanting to win at all cost. But I don't know where that came from. Let's see, as far as in your emotions regarding this person, how do you feel? Oh, wow, look at that. There's some type of opportunity here with this person. So maybe now the story switches up. There's a sense of happiness for you. You feel that there's a sense of joy and happiness. Even though this person is heartbroken, you feel that there's better opportunities emotionally between you and this other person. So maybe you are the one actually trying to pursue this person, but not happy for some reason. As far as going forward, you're trying to use your intuition to make the right kind of choice, especially walking away from a situation, trying to go within, use your intuition, but you're challenged with keeping your emotions out of that too. So on your mind, we have two cards that popped out. What the heck? This is about making a plan going forward. What can you do? Like maybe you want to give this message, but also we have the Queen of Pentacles trying to be in control. Whether maybe you're wanting to offer a sense of support, maybe this is a new idea. On your mind, you could be dealing with a child too, in a way, trying to be the mother, because this is in your environment, being in control of your environment, your material well-being. But there's also something that you're wanting to explore in regards to love, and you're wanting to really, you're kind of feeling challenged with walking away because maybe you're trying to fix this. There's been a lot of scattered emotions, and you're challenged to keep your emotions under control regarding going down a new path. You're trying to stay in control because we do have the Queen of Pentacles. So that would be you trying to nurture yourself in your environment, especially gaining some grounding too, in order to go forward and have a new artistic picture of your life, the journey that you want to do. As far as going on in the home front, what's making you feel secure materialistically? Well, that's not a bad word, but I mean, and we all have material stuff, family, stuff that you're happy with. The Ten of Cups, just this is where you're feeling secure, is with other people in relationships, that you have relationships. This could be with family, people who make you feel emotionally happy, is going to give you the stability and security and comfort that you need in order to be able to go forward this month or week, actually, maybe even for the rest of the month too. And what's driving you is your need for control in a situation. You're wanting to have that control of your environment. You're wanting to have your cake and eat it too. What's driving you is getting loyalty, being in control of what is it. There may be an opportunity here. You're wanting to have control of this whole situation. And why is that? We'll go and clarify the King of Pentacles for you guys. And we have, there's the Moon card, so there's some sense of not being really sure where you're going forward, with a new idea, something that you have control. Maybe you have some secrets and you're wanting to be in control, elusive. Going forward. Yeah, let's see. About a new beginning in an emotional relationship or something that is new, because here we do have a beginner energy of going down a new path in love, and this may be something that you're not really sure what the outcome is going to be. So there you have that, Libra. Let's go on to Aquarius, and thank you for being here this long. If you're an Aquarius waiting for your reading, just making sure that all my cards are not in the reverse. Because if they ever come up in the reverse, then that means that that's just something that happened. So next is Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for you guys for Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. For the day, what is for the next 24 hours for Aquarius? What is going on for Aquarius? Let's see what's going on. Okay, shuffling these cards is always a bore. Well, not totally a bore, but Aquarius, maybe you guys are having a sense of humdrum. How's that go? Bow humdrum, something like that. Just like maybe sense of stagnancy. I see like the Hangman for you guys. Things just kind of not moving as fast as you would like them to do. Maybe having a little bit of anxiety because you might want to rush a situation. But you can't transform a situation if you're trying to rush it or even force it. So you might actually be having to take the advice of letting things be and see how they come out, right? So let's see what's going on for Aquarius. So the situation, what is the situation? Wow. So there's some conflict. Maybe there's some gossip going on. Maybe other people are talking and trying to take back your power or trying to nip it in the butt, right? There may be some conflict going on, causing some changes. And it looks like you might be saying some cutting words. And what is the obstacle in regards to this? Okay, we've got two obstacles going on, two challenges. There may be a lot of different ideas. Maybe there's a sense of surprise. Your confidence may be getting a kind of whammy, like, whoa, I didn't expect this. What the heck? There may be somebody coming in, some child, maybe you're dealing with a child who has scattered all these little cups, right? And now they've all of a sudden picked up something and said, this is what I want. You're like, what? What the heck? Well, that's the energy I'm picking up. And there's a lot of conflict with other people, like saying, well, no, you're trying to take your power. So this would be maybe someone else. This could be like going down a new path. There's so many different choices. It can be in a general reading. That's going to pertain to however this fits into your life, Aquarius, and how you feel about this situation. Imagine that. So the obstacle, someone's kind of coming in, causing you surprise. Or you may you're having to pick up a certain choice, what path you want to go down, but there's conflict behind this. You have a lot of different options available to you here. They're very emotional, something that you desire, each one of those cups, and you're having to pick a path. Where do I go? And having conflict because of other people telling you, basically trying to tell you can't do that kind of stuff. They're challenging you. So kind of challenged big time. But how you feel this is having to, what the heck? I have to flip the coin and see which way do I go. Pretty much trying to make a good judgment call here. You're wanting to make a judgment call for something that makes you feel secure. So how you can overcome this feeling is it's another disappointing card, everybody. What the heck? We have the Four of Cups. So it looks like there's something that you're pretty dissatisfied with, some offer that someone is presenting, because you're pretty comfortable with all this other stuff and you don't want to really pay attention to there's an offer someone is making, and you're like, because you're trying to make sure you pick something that's really secure for yourself. You're wanting to explore something solid, secure, more stable, but flipping the coin because you're really not sure, because maybe you need to take another look at what this person is offering. It might be an opportunity that you might in the future wish you had taken. You could actually just at least maybe look at it, and see how it would actually fit, but it may have a lot of conflict with what you're wanting to do. So let's see what's going on. The advice for you guys, and I got goosebumps now, so look at that. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Dun, dun, dun. It's time to change your destiny. It's all up to you. You have the power to control that wheel and spin that wheel and choose whatever path you want to go down, regardless of having conflict within yourself or other people, regardless of the conflict of other people or the words that come out of other people's mouths. You can take up your own truth and change that will into your favor. So moving forward, we have you actually having to, in order to go for it, it looks like you're actually going to feel like you're outcasted or left out in the cold, right? But you're needing to maybe go to somebody who you see that has some money stuff, they can help you. So this is someone that you will probably most likely know that you haven't maybe talked to in a while, but you're going to them in order to get some type of financial help or some support and security. It could be family that you're going back to after feeling maybe disappointed, feeling like you want to change. If you're making changes, then that means you could also be making changes in your environment and in your security by searching out for that help that you need. And it looks like you have this little person with you too, so you could have a companion with you going forward, and she's got a light too, so the light is showing on this house. There's a security available to you, and the way to get out of this situation is boom. What the heck, persevere in something that, even though maybe you're not overburdened yet, but this is something that you've been trying to do. Maybe it's giving it one last shot and something that you truly desire to do. Look at that. I mean, that's the 9 of Wands. So don't give up hope yet in something, especially if you are choosing a new direction to go in. But there's a lot of different options there. So let's go check out and see what your weekly is going to be like. How close is that going to be related to this daily reading? Because if you're going to get help within the next 24 hours, going to revisit someone maybe that you haven't spoken to in a while in order to gain a sense of security, because you're making changes going forward in your life. Let's see what's going on with the very last part of this, your weekly reading here. So, and wow. So it looks like you're going to be observing things. Looks like you're going to be pretty much on guard, protecting your finances, trying to balance out your stuff. And the person that you're dealing with, they're coming in trying to make a final decision. They may be resurrecting a situation. They're coming towards you, wanting to make a final judgment towards you, and you're holding on to your money. Why is that? You're trying to keep balance and you're observing them. Maybe even blocking yourself off them because you got a little cat looking out the window. Did they go past yet? What the heck? So someone's coming in trying to bring up something from the past because they need some closure most likely. And the communication could be about stuff that's happened, that's some chaos, stuff that just happened that's out of your control and their control too. And you're trying to stay guarded. You're trying to stay grounded, trying to assess the situation in a supportive type of way. You may be looking at, should I support this person? They're trying to get me to make a decision here. What the heck? So they've had stuff, it's about stuff that's happened that's out of control. And they're hoping to get you to maybe they're trying to get you to give them some help here, Aquarius. But let's see, your challenge is having to be patient. This person, if you're having to be patient and observe, because you're you're staying guarded about your security, your well-being, and having to be really patient. This person, I mean, look at her face. She got one eye open, one eye is closed there. So it looks like this person may be pushing you to make a decision here, and you're trying to stay grounded, patient, and guarded because stuff happened that's out of control, and you need to protect your assets, your well-being, your security, what makes you feel comfortable. And as far as a goal, the King of Coin, being in charge of your environment. So everybody's getting this king here. Imagine that you want to be in control 100%. You want to be able to maybe even help, be able to support, but you want to both know that you have loyalty. And so maybe you're looking at this person, maybe are they a loyal person or are they not? Struggling with a new inspiration here. There's some type of action that you could be taking, some new path that you can go down, a new beginning, some new ideas been given to you. Maybe this is an inkling in your mind of what you could do, what kind of action you could do, but you're struggling to really get this off because you're having to be patient with this person. They're coming in wanting a judgment. They want you to make a decision for them. And going out, it looks like, celebrating towards the end of this week, it looks like you're actually coming to a sense of balance and joy and happiness. Maybe if you're struggling to get this idea off the ground or taking this action, it seems like there's a sense of joy on your part. I don't know if that would be on their part or not. Let's see what's going on as far as relationships go. How you feel about this person that's coming in wanting judgment, wanting closure, or a final decision. You're done. I'm not gonna lie. Why should I lie? That's in your emotions. You're done with this. You're making a final decision. You want to end a cycle with this person. So hence you're staying guarded. As far as going forward, making a new choice, what direction do you want to go? You're pretty comfortable where you're at, but maybe there's an offer that this person, whatever judgment they're wanting, whatever decision they're wanting you to make, which you're struggling with, you're looking at, maybe you're taking your time, learning how to take time and pulling back, withdrawing, going and contemplating this in your mind about, is it as true as what this person is presenting? They want an answer, but you're pulling back. It looks like from giving an answer. It's like you're needing to go within to find out the truth behind this because you're struggling to start off a new action that this person wants you to do. It could be about destroying something too. What the heck? Okay, and as far as on your mind, you have this new beginning. There's this new opportunity. There's a possibility that this is something really good and solid. What the heck? But you're staying guarded, protecting and looking and observing because you want to be in control. Imagine that. You want to be in control of this, so you're looking to make sure you have 100% understanding of this. So in your mind, you're looking at this new opportunity. Is it a gift from Spirit, or is it a gift that you're wanting to give maybe to that person? If you've said whatever, throwing your hat off to this and pulled back, making a choice what direction you're actually going to go, looking at a new opportunity, how's that affecting your security? Wow, you got 3 aces. Look at that, just pretty awesome. So there's a change all over. There's a new beginning, so you're having to really speak your mind or find clarity. That's some kind of communication, some new idea is actually making you feel pretty comfortable. So that's what you're contemplating. this is making you feel comfortable. So you're pulling back to make the choice. Okay, so driving you this week. Oh, the hangman. So you're having to hold back. Things have been stagnant. Things you don't have enough clarity on the situation. So you're just basically tying your own self up, holding back, not making any moves because you're kind of just like swinging around, waiting to see what things are happening. See, we do have a lot of reserved cards here, especially what's behind that is you looking forward towards what you're going to, you're looking at making a choice where you're going to go. But towards the end, it looks like, you're finding your balance, your happy place, where it is that you're going to be happy, work related to, or even with family, or this could be a get together towards the end of the week that, takes away a lot of this SHIT stuff. Gosh. So that is your guys' weekly for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed that, and I will be back to do the other signs. I'm just going to do dailies though for everybody else so I can get them done faster. Alrighty, so enjoy your day and may your week be great too. And I will have your monthlies up later on today. Thanks. Bye.